Today I'm going to share with you some mistakes that people make when they go to the gym when the goal is getting strong. Because getting stronger means you're eating right, getting stronger means you have more control than you think over your body composition. If you're getting strong, it means that you're sleeping well and recovering well. If you're getting strong, it also means that you're consistent with your programs and your workouts and your tracking. So getting stronger is what I teach. I've been lifting weights now for over 13 years, and I've been in the fitness industry for a decade. And that is mainly as a personal trainer, but it's also as a gym manager, and that's managing small boutique gyms all the way up to commercial gyms. And this includes group fitness as well. Semi-private, small groups of 5 to 7 people at a time, all the way up to 50 plus people in your Les Mills style classes. And so some of the mistakes I'll share in this video are mistakes from my own experiences being in the industry this long that I still see every single day. And so I'm going to share with you not only the mistakes, but also how to learn from these mistakes moving forward so that you can get strong in the gym. If you're into that sort of content, like this video and subscribe, and let's get into mistake number 1, which is not journaling your training. Journaling is a big word, I think, in terms of like broad, what do you mean by journaling? And that is not tracking your weights, your exercises, your sets, your reps, as well as the intensity. How do we measure intensity? We use the RPE scale of 1 to 10. So 1 being super, super easy, and then 10 being super hard. What this helps you do is helps you prescribe or set an intensity for an exercise. And so you're in control of how you're progressing through a workout or through a block of training, and long term as well. And if you think about it, these are how gyms upsell on people. So people who sign up to the gym and they upsell you to a personal trainer, and there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, that's how, that's why there's a profession of PTs and coaches. But that's how they upsell. They don't give you a bit of a format or a structure. And so journaling is going to be that structure for you that you start doing, because it's an unspoken rule and it's a habit that's not really taught. And then if you look at people who do semi-private group training, they are given that structure, and when they have to leave, they don't have that structure anymore, and so they're just kind of doing random stuff. And then obviously there's people who do personal training who they relied on their trainer for giving them that structure, and when they have to leave, they have no more structure. So this is why you need to start with logging your training. So that's mistake number 1. Now that's only part of journaling. Another part of journaling is filming your exercises and your technique and your form. You don't have to be like an athlete to film yourself. It's not about sharing it with everyone. It's just for your eyes to watch your technique, and you can see what you can work on in your technique. Because here's the reality of getting into weight training. Everyone is built different. People have longer bones than others. People have shorter torsos than others. Everyone is going to look different. So it's about starting to experiment with your body, by watching and to critiquing your form. So that is what I mean by journaling your movements. The next mistake, and I might just stop it at this next mistake, is stuffing up the order of exercises that you do in the gym. You've caught onto my channel. I'm all about strength, and so your goal for strength should be focusing on the exercises that give you the most bang for buck, and that is going to be your harder compound movements. So these are your heavy squats, your heavy deadlifts, your horizontal and vertical pushes and pulls, and then your single leg or single arm movements, such as your split squats or your lunges. These exercises you want to start your session off with. What that looks like in a workout sense is your first 1 to 3 exercises should be compound, and then you finish up with 2 to 3 hypertrophy accessory movements. So this does go hand in hand with managing and writing up your programs, because now you can keep the RPE, the higher RPEs for your first 1, 2, or 3 exercises, depending on where you're at with your experience. And then your last 3 exercises being that 6 to 7 RPE. And so you already have that framework there. Now you already know that you need to journal and manage your training. and then you know how sort of your exercise and programming should go. As I've mentioned, I program no more than 5 to 6 exercises per workout, and so that means you're not in the gym for over an hour. Most of my sessions go for 45 minutes at most. And so you don't have to live in the gym. And this does go hand in hand with a few other topics that I will cover on this channel, such as like rest, recovery, even like training under fuel, training fasted, all that stuff I'll cover in the next few videos. So like and subscribe. And I also cover all of this in my 30 Days Stronger. It's breaking everything that I say in these next few videos into more manageable daily emails over 30 days. So if that's something you're interested in, click the link in the description and I'll see you in there. Otherwise, subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.